Hey, welcome back everyone to another episode. And in front of me we have that diorama that I was working on before. Didn't make much progress. If you can't tell, it's just pretty much all black right now. But I wanted to leave you guys with like a little tip when making dios and stuff. For instance, here, I don't know if you remember last week, we had a gray base on this guy, and let's see if might be able to talk about it a little bit better like this. That might be a little bit better, right? Let's see. Okay, so basically the way I had it was all gray. That was the gray paint mixed with the goop mixture. That stuff that I told you guys about that really helps make your project look very grainy, very dirt-like, very mountain-like. And with this one, I don't really know what I'm going for. I'm just kind of going in a way. So whatever comes of it is just how it's going to be. So for something like this, I have all these holes and all these cracks and all these little crevices, and to paint this stuff is a pain. I'm sure you guys already know that, and like, you know, getting in there with the brush and just stabbing it, or they call it stippling, when you actually stab with your brush to get paint to go into the cracks. Now, an easier way to do this, it's pretty obvious, and for those who don't know, here you go. This might help you out, and it's very cheap. Well, you want to get your base color. For instance, say you have black, right? We're going to just say this is a thing of black paint, right? So we're going to get this, and this is at Michael's. I think these are like 79 cents. So you got 79 cents. You get one of these water bottles, not water bottles, spray bottles for $1 at the dollar store, right? Or you can recycle an old one. Just make sure you wash it out. Say it had like Windex in it or whatever. You can use one of those. Just wash it out, and then you get some water or whatever you guys call it. I say water. I'm from Philly, so don't make fun of me, okay? Anyway, and that's all you need, right? So say you're putting this whole thing in here, but the whole thing of black. For as much black as you put in, you want to put about 20% water, depending on how thick the paint is and depending on what you're painting. You don't want it too watery, but you want it to be watery enough to spray through the bottle. Because if you just try to spray regular paint, it's a pain. Like, it doesn't work well. Okay. So you're going to have to work with your own percentage of how you like it. For me, that's just a average. So all you need is that. And then you want to do, depending on what you're working on, like for instance this, you want to put enough on, or spray enough on so that it actually gets into these cracks. But at the same time, you don't want to cover the whole thing in this thick, messy paint. So you want to be, you want to spray evenly, okay? Just like regular spray paint. You know, you got your poor man spray paint here, but you want to treat it like it's regular spray paint. So you spray evenly, but you want to make sure you get in all the cracks. And depending on how it looks, you know, you might need 1 or 2 coats. So I would recommend having this near a fan or in a well-ventilated area so that it does dry pretty quickly. For instance, it's very hot here, and what I do is I put it in another room that we don't use. For instance, it's that room that I'm using for my collection because it's not done yet. I put it in there and I put a fan on, and it's always warm in there. So between the fan and the warmth, this dries really, really quickly. And then you can apply multiple coats. Because of what you're making in diorama, it doesn't matter how long you wait. You don't have to wait 24 hours for the paint to dry. it's not necessary. So you do that, and it ends up looking something like this. This was this might have been a coat and a half, just to make sure that I covered everything, because you know you don't want your blue foam showing through after you're done. You know, it's just gonna look really bad. So what I did, I even went and sprayed the back so that it keeps it all uniform. I could see some blue in there, so I'm gonna have to touch that up. There's some blue along the sides, so it's not a big deal, but you know. So that's how you do that. That's called poor man's spray paint. I'm pretty sure there's other tutorials on it, but it's really not rocket science. It's pretty simple. It's just not many people do it because they don't think of it. So, all right, guys. Package. We got a package from Flash Thompson, one of our members of our group. All sides look pretty good. This is not from Amazon, though he does have the Amazon tape on here still, and the top looks fine. So I'm actually going to flip this over and cut it open, make it a little bit easier. It's funny because I was expecting something from Amazon, so I ordered it like a couple days ago, and next thing you know, I get this, and I'm like, wait, that can't be right. The thing I ordered is really light. I don't understand why it would come so quick. But obviously it wasn't Amazon. It tricked me. Okay, so I'll just leave these. Took the bubble wrap out already. There's 1, 2, 3, more bubble wrap. 4 and 5 things. We're gonna, oh, almost fell. Move that out of the way. And I'm just gonna open these guys up. I want to check them out anyway. So here we have a Gears of War Theron. I'm not sure exactly which Theron this is. I forget. There's a couple of different versions. I think this is like the guard, the Theron guard, and he has no mask and a torque bow, so that's pretty cool. Yes, I said torque bow, not torque bow. No Miley Cyrus arrows coming out of that one. Okay, so this is pretty much the same figure for the second one, just a masked version of the Theron guard. Yeah, come on. Torque bow doesn't want to stay in his hand, so I'm just gonna sit it over there. My battery's dying, so I gotta hurry up. Okay, so there's him, and this is the Gears of War 3 more articulated Marcus Phoenix. Oh, what was that? Oh, I don't think that goes to him. Whatever that was. I don't know what that was. I'll figure that out later. It looks to be in good condition now. Got the classic Lancer, retro Lancer. I'm trying to hurry this up. My battery's blinking. Hurry. There we got Dom Santiago. I don't know if I said Marcus Phoenix, but that's Marcus Phoenix. Dom Santiago from Gears of War 3 with the sawn off shotgun. Really cool. And cool looking. It's got a water jug over here. I never noticed that. It's pretty neat. Alright. Jesus. Whatever. At this point, I don't care because I can't waste any time. Okay. And here we have Augustus Cole, or Coltrane, or just Cole, however you want to say his name, from Gears of War 3 also, and he comes with the one shot. I'm not sure where this piece goes, but looks like it just fell off, and that's all. I'll have to figure that out later, but this is the one shot. Obviously a one shot kill weapon. Jeez, man, I hate this desk. It's so slippery. So anyway, that's my Gears of War haul that I got. And thanks a lot to Flash Thompson. So, later. Alright, so since I got these guys in the mail, I decided that that was a pretty good opportunity to open up my my Baird and my Clayton Carmine figures. So I've had them for quite a while. I always kept them on card because I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with them, whether, you know, keep them as a mock figure or, you know, open them up eventually. And I really didn't want to open them until I had the other members of the team. So now that I got everybody, I have a reason. And these figures are really cool. I don't know if any of you guys have them, but they're really nice. Like all the details and sculpting and stuff, just amazing. And the articulation's not too bad, you know. Like it could be better. Their knees don't really bend that far, and their arms are kind of funny, and their elbows too. But no big deal, really. I wish their heads did go up a little bit further, just so that they can look up at things or whatever. But I mean, other than that, these are really, really nice figures. Especially this Baird has removable screwdrivers, and if you really wanted to, you can get this wrench thing out if you really wanted to. It comes with the Retro Lancer, which is really cool. So, and then we got the Carmine figure, which is probably, I would say this is probably my favorite out of all of them. Really, really detailed, like even down to like the stitching. I mean, they all have this, not just him. I'm just pointing that out. And his helmet's really cool looking. And he comes with the regular Lancer, you know, your classic Lancer, and all of his, I guess, graffiti or whatever that he puts on his armor. You know, Grub Killer, Destroy Locust, and he has his tribute tattoo to his two brothers, Anthony and Benjamin, who, if you haven't played the game, they die in the first one. I think it's Anthony that dies in the first one and Benjamin who dies in the second one. And Kill Grubs on the back. Really cool. Really, really cool figures. As far as weapons, like I said, he comes with a Lancer. Baird and Marcus come with a Retro Lancer. Dom comes with the sawn-off shotgun, and Cole comes with the one-shot, which is really cool. So really, really, really cool figures. I'm glad I got them. I was originally going to sell my Baird and Carmine, but I'm glad I didn't. So oh, and there's one other figure that I just haven't opened that I've had for a while now, and it's this Scourge from Gears of War 2. But now I have a reason to open him too. So I'm just gonna have him off to the side for now. I'm not gonna open him on camera. So, all right, cool. So buying all these imports and stuff made me really want to go do a domestic run for toys. So I went out looking for random stuff. Really didn't pick up anything I wanted, or that I was looking for. I was looking for the Masterpiece Soundwave and a couple other random things, but I came across other cool things while I was out, so had to get them. First was this Headshot Locust, and I got him at Toys R Us. What I didn't know is that he comes with an extra head, so if you want, you can just take that head off and put this one on. And I didn't know that. I thought he only came with that exploding head. And it's really cool because you can switch it out if you really want to. They're not very articulated. It's just a swivel on this elbow, and there's no elbow joint here. And I think there's wrist swivel, this weird hip thing. I don't know if there's a diaphragm. I can't remember. and can't remember what's up in the arms, but then there's these like weird ball joints on the legs, so it's very limited. It comes with a hammer burst, which is cool, and then he comes with a Magnum right here. Magnum's like pretty much all black. They put a little bit too much of a wash on them. But one of the coolest things that he does come with are these actual Gears dog tags that they all wear. It says on it, property of the Coalition of Ordered Government. So that's what COG stands for. So that's really cool, and they're real metal, if you couldn't tell by me dropping them. They're very heavy. I did put them on and wear them. They're really, really heavy, but really cool at the same time. And also at Toys R Us, other than finding that, I got the Iron Man 3 Heartbreaker Iron Man with the Tony Stark. These are really cool. I usually don't collect the movie stuff, but this is really, really cool because it does come with extra stuff. For instance, he comes with an extra hairpiece because when you take the helmet off, it's got Tony Stark's face underneath it. And then this one, you can take the extra arms or extra armor off the hands and feet and put on regular feet and regular hands. So I thought that was really, really cool. I didn't know that until I opened it. I thought it just had him and just the armor. So they're really cool. I have a few mini mates that I'll put these with. I think it'll fit in pretty good. And then I was very surprised to see this Sandstorm. This was at Walmart. I didn't know he was going to be out this early, so I actually went and picked him up. I knew I wasn't going to be able to see, ever find him later, so I figured why not now, It's a triple changer. I think it's the same mold as Springer, if I'm not mistaken. They just tweaked it a little bit and then added these folding wheels and stuff. So pretty cool. Happy I got it. Alright guys, so that's it for this week. Sorry it took me so long to get this episode out, but yeah. Don't forget, comment, rate, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. And add me on Facebook if you want to chat and be friends and all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram. It's at Hey Shane Miller. You'll see all that at the end. So, alright. As always, guys, have a good one, and later.